Some people say that God puts you in difficult situations and circumstances because He knows you're strong enough to get through them. This sums up Bucky Smith's college experience as he transitions from living a Division I celebrity lifestyle to an unsure future at a small school in his first year with a lacrosse program. After being forced to leave lifelong friends to start a new chapter in life, Bucky Smith soon realizes that he wouldn't be the person he is today without coming to High Point University. After being dismissed from the Naval Academy, Bucky Smith transfers to High Point to continue his lacrosse career and hopefully create a winning atmosphere at High Point in their first year as a Division I program.
When I was at the academy, I was a little bit of a screw-up, you could say. Didn't do well academically. Was in and out of trouble pretty much from day one. At the time, I was definitely not mature enough to handle it. Kind of shirked off a lot of my responsibilities to have fun. I definitely made the most of it while I was there, and I can hold my head high and say that.
Bucky struggled to balance partying with school, and his grades took a significant hit.
Well, it was my choice. I was technically separated from the academy after the end of my third semester, and the final say was for academics. I had a 1.96, and the cutoff was a 2.0, but with my conduct record, as sort of as thick as it was, it definitely worked against me, so they let me go.
Bucky took 2 post-grad years after graduating high school in 2007 before being admitted to the Naval Academy.
So in July 1st, 2009 was my induction day at the Naval Academy, my first day of plebe summer. And it was sort of an uncommon path. I essentially took 2 post-grad years to get there. Yeah. But, it was worth it, and I made it.
When describing the atmosphere at Navy, it is said to be the hardest, most competitive atmosphere he has ever been around. But at the same time, it was like a brotherhood how all the teammates helped the freshmen transition to life at the academy.
Here it's a little bit different. There's no frats, there's no sororities at the academy, there's no, it's Tuesday night, you're not worried about going out that night, you're not even allowed off base, and it's absolutely nothing like a normal college life.
While having his exit meeting with his head coach at Navy, Coach Meade, who was the head coach at the Navy at the time, told him he needed to check out High Point. At the time, he had committed to Hofstra, but still kept his options open.
And it got to the point where the committed players that had just graduated high school were giving me phone calls telling me, hey, Bucky, Coach George wants you to come check out High Point. Come take a look at it. Yeah.
After transferring from a 100-year-old established program to a brand new startup program, the team faced some obvious struggles, but the future was looking bright.
I think we'll be the most successful first-year program that the sport lacrosse has seen ever. I absolutely believe that. We're looking for a 9 to 10 win season this year, and that would absolutely set the bar.
When asked about his proudest moment in sports, he spoke of his first goal in the comeback victory against Johns Hopkins to beat them for the first time in 30 years.
And we hadn't beaten them since the 80s, and I'll never forget that goal.
How was the post-win celebration?
Got a little out of hand. Yeah, it was a pretty wild night, we'll say that.
During his time at Navy, he built an incredible bond with his teammates and friends there, and is actually in the process of reapplying to Navy for the spring semester.
I made up my mind when I was 14 that I wanted to go to the Naval Academy and wanted to play lacrosse there. And the relationships I made while at the prep school and in my 3 semesters at Navy are the strongest I've ever had in my entire life. And on graduation day, you don't give your buddy a pat on the back and say, hey, good luck on Wall Street, or good luck in Chicago, or good luck in Boston. It's good luck in Afghanistan. I hope you come back alive. It's that kind of atmosphere. It's a little different. Guys graduate, guys go away, and you wish them the best of luck, and you pray for them, you think about them, but sometimes they don't come back, and that's the reality of it. The relationships you make there are thicker than blood. If given the opportunity to go back and be part of that program, it'd be hard to say no to that.
Since coming to HPU, Bucky has dropped his wild partying ways and developed into a mature leader, person, and player.
I was a party animal when I was at Navy. It was we sort of lived the Division I football rock star lifestyle there. We had a couple off-campus houses that were highly illegal, but we kept pretty quiet, and I've just been a 21-year-old kid my whole life, and you can't do that forever. So it was time to grow up.
Whether Bucky stays at High Point or goes back to Navy, he plans on joining the military after college and then going into coaching to give back to the sport that gave him so much.